Hello everyone, it's Robin here and welcome. I'm so happy to see you all today. So today we're diving into my happy planner here and I'm going to be bringing you along with me while I fill my planner out for this week. I'm really excited about doing this. It's been a while since we've done this and I know some of you have mentioned that you would like to see this. So I'm excited to share my week of plans with you. So let's just don't wait around. Let's flip the camera down and get to planning. Okay, so we are Monday in our planner, and this just makes me happy opening this up. This May Flower Gallery collection, the Verbenas, super exciting and fun and pretty. Love, love, love. So what I want to do is I'm going to share my week with you. And today what I want to do is I want to fill something out in my sidebar, and I think I'm going to put some of the goals that I have for this week so that I can start filling some days in to make plans so that my week doesn't just take over me, which, you know, that's easy. That happens, right? That's a very easy thing to happen. So we're going to fill the sidebar out. We're going to put some things in our today list throughout the week. And I also have something I'm going to put here on Friday because we have something special we're doing and I'm really excited. Let's just, I think we're going to take these off and get started. Okay, sometimes it's just easier to take them off the rings if we're going to write. I'm just using a Sharpie S-Gel 0.5 pen. It's my favorite pen to use when just writing in my planner. I love how it writes, no fuss, no muss, and the whole thing. So let's put this aside. Be your own reason to smile. So if I want to smile this week, we're going to get these things done. I'm going to put my top 5 things. I think it's 5, could be more, who knows, but we don't want too many. We don't want to overwhelm ourselves. So I'm going to put some top 5 things that I want to make sure I do this week. So we're just going to write it in the sidebar. Okay. So here's just a few things that I want to make sure I do. Now I could have put a header, but I didn't. But, you know, I could put an important sticker. Maybe I'll do that. Let me grab those. Okay, here's this sheet. This is the sheet that I used for these today stickers, and it has an important on here also. So let's take one off, and we'll put it down here at the bottom. These are the important things that I want to accomplish this week. There. That's some good stuff. Okay, first of all, I need to clean the fridge. You know how that thing just gets out of control? Well, we are at that point and we need to clean the fridge. Secondly, laundry. It's not like I don't do laundry every week, but I just want to make a concentrated effort this week to do laundry. So we're going to mark a day out for it. Groceries. I wanted to try some new recipes this month. I've been following Weight Watchers. I've been going a little up and down in my week, so I need to kind of focus. We need to get some new recipes and get some groceries in here because when we have all the foods to pick, then we do just fine. It's when we don't have the things that things go haywire. Fourth, I want to start working on my summer collections of stickers, which will also include the July series coming up. So I want to start getting that set up to work on. And 5, I wrote my scrapbooking down because that's an important goal for me, is to make sure I make time to do that. And I have WITL, which is Week in the Life. So Week in the Life is an Allie Edwards project that is happening next week. Actually, when you're watching it, I'm in the week this week. So hopefully I'm doing it because I really want to. And it's documenting just a regular week in your life. And so the community documentation period is next week, starts on the 18th. So that will be really fun. So what I want to do is get my album out and kind of get it set up so I know what types of photos I'm taking and whatnot. I'll probably share that with you a little bit after the fact. Anyway, so those are the 5 things that I want to make sure I do. I'm also still working on a travel album that I'll probably pull in. Okay, so with my main goals for the week, these are the things I want to do. And this is one way to make your planner work for you and not your and not just the week just going. I have a running kind of to-do list for each day, which makes this kind of thing very easy to do because I'm going to assign some things each day. But before I do that, I need to write in some things that I already know. One thing I know is on Friday, we are going to the theater to see a show. So let me write this down. Okay, on Friday, we're going to see Spam-A-Lot at the Fabulous Fox Theater in St. Louis, and I'm really excited. It starts at 7:30. I think I need to be at Holly's. I'm going to write this up here. I need to be at Holly's probably around 5 p.m. because Rod, when he gets off from work, is going to meet us there. We're all going to go together. And we're taking Aiden, the 7-year-old. He gets to go see a show, and we have some pretty good seats, and I'm very excited about this show. So the Fox Theater is so beautiful. It's such this old school theater. It's gorgeous. Really looking forward to it. So that's already happening on Friday. We have this big sticker here for the weekend. This is the start of, is this the start of Memorial Weekend or no? No, it's next weekend. Okay, well, I don't know what we're doing this weekend yet, but if we start making plans later in the week, we will fill that in. Okay, but what we're going to do now is fill in some things that I know. So I know on Tuesday, I need to make a video, and on Friday, I will make a video. So I'm just writing video because I know that means film, edit, and upload. Which is kind of a lot, right? But that's how I do it. Kind of do it all in one swoop. Okay, so those are the videos. And what else do I have here? I want to start taking some of these items on this list and assign some days to some of these things. So this fridge situation needs to happen right away. So we're going to write this right here. That is happening today, my friend. And laundry, let's put laundry over here on Thursday. That's usually a day I find to do laundry. I don't like doing laundry on days that I'm filming because of the noise factor. So I kind of do it on a day when I'm not doing those other things. So laundry, we have groceries. Let's do our groceries on Wednesday. This will give me time to look up some recipes and get ideas for that. I think today I'm going to put scrapbook. I want to play with that a little bit today, or not to do that. I want to give myself permission and time to play with that a little bit today. And let's put new collections on Tuesday and see if we can start looking at that. So I know I want to do scrapbook more than one day, but let's keep this as it is for now. There's also some rooms in the house. Like, I tend to clean as I go. I don't like to put every single solitary cleaning task on my list, but I like to put the main ones. So I'll put let's just, the fridge, that's definitely a main one. Today, let's kind of just do a general house pickup. You know, after the weekend, how the house just gets a little disarrayed. I kind of like to do a house pickup on, let's do that on Friday too. That way we go into the weekend successful and we get out of the weekend successful. So just a general house pickup. I want to put some main rooms I have. Like, I have the cat room and a bathroom that I want to put on here for cleaning. Let's put the cat room here. Let's put the cat room here. It's kind of right by the laundry room, so that seems to make sense, right? And laundry, we're gonna make sure we get all the bedding changed. So we've got the bedroom situation happening with that. So we'll do bedding there. And let's do the bathroom here. Now, you know, I do spot clean these things during the week, but this gives me a good in-depth cleaning. And I'll need to sweep and vacuum during house pickup. A lot of times that happens because we have these hard floors. So that tends to happen during that. But maybe I'll leave all this for now. And let's just focus on what I know I want to also do today. So I also know I have some orders that came in. So I have to fill some orders from my Etsy shop. Whoops. See, that's a mistake. Okay, that's close enough. So fill orders. And because I put some of this over here, I think that's all I'm going to leave for today. Now, what this does too, at least for me, is it allows myself not to stress out about the groceries, and because I have it on Wednesday. So I don't have to be every day going, oh my gosh, I need to figure out the groceries. Although I do need to think of some recipes, right? I also don't have to stress out about the laundry because I know on Thursday I'm doing laundry. And this is why I like doing it this way. But I think we're done for today. I think that's enough. I probably had this on way too long. So let's go ahead and put this back in the planner. And now we can get our day started. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Happy Tuesday. How's everyone this morning? Okay, so, wow, look at this. This looks fantastic. Okay, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to go through and see and fill in Monday. I'm going to fill in what we've done and maybe add some things in the box because I didn't have anything specific to put there. And go ahead and write down some things that I know we need to do today. We're just going to take a look at some things. So let's do this. Because we can. So, first of all, clean the fridge. Absolutely. Thank goodness that happened because, you know, the trash had to go out today. So, here, let's write that here. Trash out. And, you know, you always want to clean the fridge when the trash is going out. I did play with my scrapbook a little bit. This whole week in the life thing is going to be fun. I want to do some more this week with it. I did my house pickup and I filled some orders, which was amazingly fun. Love it. Last night, I'm going to write down here, we did a whole soup and sandwich situation. Which was kind of fun for dinner because we cleaned the fridge out. So I was looking in there and, you know, not much going on with that now. But our cupboard was completely stocked and we had a lot of things in there. So we're trying to forage and eat some of these things before we do the grocery order. So we had soup and sandwiches for dinner and it was fun. And then we went outside and we played a game and had the girls out there. So I'll write that down too. Okay, so I just wrote a little thing in this empty space because it's fun. We, after dinner, we went out to our screened porch, which we love to do, especially now that the weather's fine. I'm just putting a black line in this mild liner. I used the wrong end. I used the thick end. I should have used the thinner end of the mild liner, but it's all good. But I had this pink kind of mild liner and it matches this color. So we went outside and played Catan, which is really fun. Rod and I like to do that. We have a version, we love playing board games, but we have a version that's on his Xbox and we play. It's really fun. So we were outside and we heard all the birds and the weather was beautiful and the cats are able to go on the screen porch with us. So they loved it. We had a great time. And yeah, Monday was fabulous. Okay. So, but here we are on Tuesday, so we need to figure this out. We have a video we need to make today, working on the collection, so that's fun. I'm working on the July series, the Flower Gallery and the Soft Seasons, but I also want to work on some summer things, and I know someone had mentioned it would be nice if we had all of the holidays on a sheet. So I want to work on that a little bit, hopefully to release that with this collection, because I think that's a great idea too. I put holidays on the monthly kits, so I think I'll make them the same size so they could be put in the monthly. So I'm going to work on that. The trash goes out today, and I think we're going to do some. Let's do a sweep vacuum situation. The word vacuum gets to me. Lots of this action. Anyway, not sure what we're having for dinner yet, so that'll be interesting because we're not doing groceries still here. But you know what? I need to do the recipes. Let's look at some recipes so we can do our grocery order. Yes. Okay. Excellent. So I'm ready to start the day. I will see you tomorrow. Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. Oh my gosh, here we go. So I got super tired yesterday. Does that ever happen to you? Let's go through and see what we did, what we didn't. We'll see, I don't know. We did our video, that was awesome. Oh, I did a book. Let me grab this. I did a book bracket for my reading journal. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. Apparently my favorite book so far this year is Garden Spells. And I do stand behind that. I loved that book. That was super good. Okay, I worked a little on the new collections. I'm going to want to do some more about that. So we're going to find a day where we can do that. The trash went out. And I did not sweep or vacuum or do new recipes because I was just tired. And so we did not do those things. We didn't do them. And I was so tired. Rod called and I'm trying to figure out what to make for dinner. I mean, I had chicken, but we have this place, Papa Murphy's. I don't know if you have that, but they do pizzas where they build the pizza for you and it's not cooked, but you get to take it home and then you bake it. They do a $10 Tuesday. Those pizzas are huge, and Rod and I haven't had one of those in a long time. So we ordered Papa Murphy's. Okay, so I don't know why I did that. I just wrote it down here. We did our $10 pizza night at Papa Murphy's. Rod stopped by and we pick it up. So we like to do half and half because we both like different types of pizza. And I had sun-dried tomatoes, black olives, zucchini, and pineapple on my half. Fabulous. His side was meat and mushrooms. So I don't know why I think that's funny, but I do. Anyway, so that's what we did. But I was just super tired. So today, we're just going to take both sheets out in case we need it. Okay, so I need to do our groceries today. So we need to do this recipe situation. Oh, that's a lot. And sweep and vacuum. I don't know, it might happen. But I want to do some scraps today. My scrapbooks. Pushing it to Thursday. That's going to be a nice cleaning day. I also have some orders, so we need to write this. There, we'll just put it right here. Kind of made another line. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. I think that's where we're going to stop at today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Happy Thursday. Hello, everyone. Okay, so here we are. We're on the other side of the planner, so our week is going well. But before we get over here, I need to see what we did over here. So, well, let's take these out. Sometimes having the pages out is just easier. Just easier. Okay, let's go through our checklist and see how we did yesterday. I filled orders. I did my grocery list. Yes, we'll skip the bathroom here for a moment. Did the recipes, and I got to play with my scraps. That was fun. We did not clean the bathroom, so we'll probably put that over here. But I have a box here. I didn't have any other major things happening, but you know, yesterday afternoon, I instead of like scrolling or I was going to read, but my book was in the other room, so I was being lazy. But I watched a movie, and that's not something I usually do during the day, during the week. And I watched a movie without doing anything else. So I wasn't multitasking through this. I just watched a movie. And let me write this down. I watched Mother's Day. It's an older movie. Has quite a few people in it. We've got Julia Roberts and Kate Hudson, Jennifer Aniston. We have lots of people in this movie, and it was just kind of fun. And I usually call these like when I'm sitting there watching my girl movies, because Rod will watch some of these with me, but a lot of them he tends to not. We watch other things together, but sometimes, you know, you just need a day or a moment when you're feeding your soul watching these kind of fun movies. All of these movies that I love. I don't think I've ever seen Mother's Day, but I had a great time watching it. So I watched Mother's Day and it was fun. So I think what I'll do up here, I'm going to write like an ing word. Watching. And I had a great time. Let me write that. There, I just wrote good fun under the flower. And you know, sometimes that's what my planner also does for me. I mean, I have all the lists of things to do. I have the things I want to do, but I also kind of put in things that happen. So I have a little bit of memory keeping going on in here. And it just makes your heart happy when you go and you look back through your planner. Okay, so on to Thursday. So today we have written down for ourselves to do laundry, cat room, bedding, and sweep floors. So today's definitely a great day for doing some of that fun stuff. Lots of cleaning, but I do also have some orders to fill. So I'm gonna put that line right here. And I need to make sure I remember also I'm gonna add the bathroom into this. I think I can do it. It's not really that big of a deal, none of those things. The bedding is already in the laundry. I already started it. I'm gonna do probably 3 loads today. Is that too much information? I don't know. But the rest of this is probably gonna go pretty quickly. And I'm going to write in here, so we're gonna take this pen again. This pen has been fun sitting on my desk. Look, it matches perfectly. I'm gonna write in here something we do on Thursday nights, usually. It might happen later, but we're gonna write it here. Okay. That went off the page just a bit, but you know what? It's all good. I'm going to fill this in. So it says Survivor, and Survivor's on right now. I don't know if you watch it. I was watching this when it first started with my kids. Rod and I were watching it with all the kids, and we kind of go hit and miss each year. They're doing their big, is it their 50th year, I think, this year, or their 50th season, rather, this year. And we decided to watch this again because Jacob, our youngest, who lives in Orlando, he's watching it too. So what's been fun is that we'll all watch it, and then we get on messaging, and we clip back and forth to each other. It's really, really fun. So in fact, we've been talking so much about it and having fun that a couple of weeks ago, some big thing happened on an episode, and Jacob and I were just back and forth. And I turned it into a memory page for my scrapbook. I haven't put it in yet, but I have made, oh, here, let me get it. It's right here. So here it is right here. I made this memory page, and I just took screen captures of my phone of all the messaging that we did, and then I put some graphics in from Survivor, and these are the messages back and forth about the episode. If you watch it, it's the episode where Mr. Beast was on, and Rick rolled dice, and it was amazing. Loved it. So yeah, that was very exciting. And for me, part of doing a planner is to organize my week, is to write in some things that I want to make sure I do, but also because I can have those kind of memories that you hold. You're making those things happen. You're writing Survivor in, and you're like, oh, I want to watch this tonight. It's a thing. It's an event. Let's do it. And then you're making those memories happen. So that's another reason that I like to do planners. Okay, I'm done with all this. So I think we're done for today. I have already started laundry. I have some orders to do this morning. And actually I have multiple orders. So let's put an S there. And then I'll be upstairs doing some cleaning things. So I am gonna get to work, and I will see you all tomorrow. Happy Friday, everyone. How are you? Okay, so here we are right here. And let's just go through first and see what all we did on Thursday. So yeah, we filled some orders. We did the laundry. We did the cat room. They're very happy. Changed all the bedding. We did a sweep of the floors. And I'm going back. I even did the bathroom. It was very busy yesterday. Very busy. And last night we watched Survivor. And we have a new favorite coming forward, only because a lot of our favorites are gone now. So here we have it. Okay, so for today, we have the play tonight. We have Spam-A-Lot, which should be a lot of fun at the Fox Theater. And we're taking Aiden, and Holly's going, and Rod's meeting us, and it's going to be a great time. So I need to get to Holly's by 5, but I'll probably leave a little earlier. Today, I have to do a video for Saturday, my plan with me. And we're gonna do a quick house pickup because we're gonna see how long this video takes, because I also have a couple of orders I need to fill that just came in. So I wanna do that. I'm not gonna add too much for today because we really just need to do these things and jet out the door. I'm gonna write feed cats. And I'm not saying that I don't ever feed the cats or I need to write it down, but because I'm leaving a little, I just want to make sure I feed them. So we're going to just add those in. Also, the weekend's empty. Usually by now, we have a plan for the weekend, but we don't. So we're probably going to be talking about it tonight. I have a big box here. I don't know what's happening, but what I will do is I'm going to leave you here with this today because I like to keep the weekends open for the family and Rod and all the good things. And I will, when I write all this in, when I do my final look, I will show you what all transpired that day. So this is really it right here. I hope you enjoyed all this. Let me know down below how you like to plan your week because I would love to hear from you. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a magical day and I will see you in my next video. Bye.